Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. Gullible one Nigerian unity beggars. Cries to world leaders, lamenting and begging that they should rescue them from fake Buhari, whom they never knew is a terrorist jihadist, that now he has brought his Fulani Janjaweed from the Sahel to colonize Nigeria. And they cried out that Nnamdi Kanu warned them, but they did not believe him. According to report, one Nigerian unity beggars lamented and wept that they now believe that Nnamdi Kanu is a prophet, because all what he said are now true and coming to pass. The problem with gullible Nigerians and one Nigerian unity beggars, including Fulani slave politicians, is that they are all afraid to question the Fulani Caliphate and Abubakar Malami about the true identity and nationality of Buhari impostor. Despite Nnamdi Kanu telling them the identity and the nationality and even the difference between the real and the fake Buharis, but Nigerians never care to believe him. And now they have facing the consequence. They are facing the consequence of not listening. You know, after the British government colonized Nigeria, a fake and fraudulent contraption, the foreign Fulani Janjaweed are now recolonizing Nigeria. And Nnamdi Kanu warned these gullible Nigerians about it, but they refused to listen to him. And now, the Nigerian new colonial masters have imported their notorious Fulani terrorists from Niger Republic, Mali, Cameroon, Central African Republic, Mauritania, Senegal, and other nations of Fulani Janjaweed in the Sahel of Africa to terrorize the indigenous tribes in Nigeria and take over the ancestral lands for keeps as spoil of war. But they have failed woefully. They have failed. Their plans will never come to pass. You know, when the ฐ์06 urchins lied to Nigeria and forced Buhari impostor upon Nigerians, they were being warned. But because of their hatred for Igbo race, because of their selfish ambition, they refused to listen. And they allowed the Buhari impostor to come into power. And now Nigeria is now under colonial rule, Fulani colonial rule. Nigeria is under it. You know, now the gullible one Nigerian beggars, unity beggars, are crying. They cannot eat their cake and have it. They are crying that who did this to Nigeria? Who did Nigeria offend and who should they be begging? The answer, and the only answer, is Biafra restoration, which is the only way to freedom, because the Fulani Janjaweed will never allow any indigenous tribe to go without a war. Unlike Nigerian first colonial masters, the British, that did not go into war with our founding fathers, they allowed Nigeria to have their independence. But they handed us over to the Fulani Janjaweed. You know, as punishment. That was what they did. They punished our founding fathers because they demanded for independence. So they made the Fulani their masters. My brothers and my sisters, enough is enough for this Fulani Janjaweed. Biafra must be restored, whether Nigerians' fraudulent selection process, called elections in 2023, holds or not. And the Fulani-controlled Nigerian military should know that invading Biafran communities in Anambra, Imo, and Abia in disguise of looking for an abducted soldier or abducted soldiers will not save the Fulani Caliphate from destruction. It won't save them. Invading Biafran communities with their Fulani terrorist soldiers will not save them. Disguising that they are looking for abducted Fulani soldiers in Biafran communities and villages. And they use that excuse to kill innocent Biafrans, burn their houses, burn their properties, burn their businesses. Enough is enough. The earlier the Fulani Janjaweed understand this, the better for them. Because there is no way they can defeat Biafra. Not an inch of Biafran land will be ceded to the Fulani Janjaweed. Not an inch. 1 million Uzodinjo will not help them. Very soon, they shall all be put to shame. All the enemies of Biafra. They shall be put to shame. Because Biafra will be restored. And when Biafra is restored, they will see how a normal country is being run. Not all these clueless and incompetent Fulani quota system, federal character graduates, or what would I call them, semi-illiterates. Making someone who is not a lawyer, they made him an attorney general, a Sharia court judge. And they expect good things to come out of that zoo. Nothing good can come out of it. Nothing good can come out of it. God bless Biafra, the land of the rising sun. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. And bye-bye for now.